sometimes question based on simple number series are asked in competitive exams. And before discussing this series, I would like to tell you one thing about averages. The basic formula for calculating average of any set of number is sum of the observation divided by total number of observation. So in order to find averages, we need two things. That is, first is sum of the observation, and the second thing is number of the observations. If we have both of these things, we can easily find average of any set of numbers. Now I am discussing the series. Question is, find average of first n natural numbers. As we have already discussed in our previous lecture in number system, that the sum of first n natural number is n plus 1 upon 2. Okay, so we have the sum of first n natural numbers. Okay, and if I ask you what are the total number of observation, the total number of observation is n, because there are n different natural numbers. Okay, so the average of first n natural numbers will be sum of the first n natural numbers divided by total number of natural numbers. Okay, that is n. Okay, so I'll divide it by n, and the answer will come out to be n plus 1 by 2. So the average of first n natural numbers will be n plus 1 by 2. But you don't need to have to learn this formula. You can easily derive in exams also. If you know the sum of first n natural numbers, you can easily come to this formula. Okay, you should note one thing, that here n is number of terms, not the last terms. For example, if we have series, if you have to find the average of this series 1, 2, 3, 4 till 91. Okay, we have to find the average of this series. Then our n will be 91, but here n is not the last term. However, here the last term, the value of last term is 91, but the number of term in this series is also 91. So the value of n should be the number of terms in the series. Okay, so you should remember this point. For calculating average, just put this value in this formula, or in this, or here we will get the value of averages. Okay, now moving to the second series. Question is, we have to find the average of square of first n natural numbers. Okay, we know the formula, basic formula for calculating sum of square of first n natural numbers. That is n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon of 6. And if I ask you what is the total number of observation, total number of observation is n. So you will divide it like this, and the average will come out to be n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon of 6. This is the average of square of first n natural numbers. Okay, you don't need to learn this formula. If you just remember the sum of square of first n natural numbers, you can easily solve for its average. Okay, now moving to the second series, third series. Third series, we have to find the average of cube of first n natural numbers. And we know that the sum of cube of first n natural number is n plus 1 upon of 2, and its whole square is the sum, and I have to divide it by n. Okay, in all these cases, you should note n is the total number of term, n is not the last term. Okay, so again, in order to calculate the average of cube of first n natural number, you can find easily by this formula. Okay, now moving to the fourth series. Fourth series is, we have to find the average of first n even numbers. And if I ask you what is the sum of first n even numbers, so I've already told you that formula for that is n plus 1. This formula gives us the sum of first n even numbers, and I have to divide it by n in order to calculate its average. So the average will come out to be n plus 1. Again note, here n is the total number of the observation. Suppose we have to find the average of this series. Suppose 2, 4, 6, 8 till 44. Okay, we have to find its average. Then n will be 44 divided by 2, because the number of terms will be just half. 44 divided by 2, that is 22. So we will put the value of n to be 22 and average will come out to be 23. This point should be noted. Okay, this should be clear. Now what? We have to calculate the average of first and odd numbers in the fifth series. So in the fifth series, we know that the sum of first and odd number is n square, and in order to calculate its average, I have to divide it by the number of observation, which is n, and it will come out to be n. Again, n is a number of terms. Now moving to some typical series, series 6 and series 7. These are the important series because direct questions are asked from this series. Okay, a question in this series, we have to find the average of square of first n even numbers. That means we have to find square of series like this: 1 square, 2 square, this will be 4 square, 6 square, and so on, so n square. We have to find the value of this series, average value of this series. So in order to find the average of this value, we have to first calculate sum of the series, this series. So I have to calculate sum of this series. So I am replacing this comma sign by sum, as I have to find the sum. So whenever you get this kind of series, you have to calculate the sum. Okay. So calculating the sum of first n even numbers, just take 2 square common from it. Okay, you will take 2 square common from it. It will come out to be 1 square, and again it will be 4, then 9, then 16, and so on. And if you solve it, it will be like this. It will always look like this: 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, n by 2 whole square. This is a pattern which they follows. Now we have the formula for this. We have the formula for calculating sum of the square of any natural numbers. Okay. So if we have the formula for this, we'll put the formula for calculating sum of this value and we'll just multiply with 2 square. I'm taking one example that will make more sense of it. For example, I have to calculate like this. Okay, I have to calculate the average of this series. What I have to do, I'll just take out 2 square common from it. I'll take 2 square common from it and it will be like this: 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, and this time it will be 11 square. And I have the formula for calculating the sum of this series. Okay, that is n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6. This is the sum of the square of n natural numbers. Okay, here n is 11. Okay, n plus 1, 2n plus 1, that is 23 upon of 6 into 2 square. This will give me the sum of this series, but we have to calculate its average. So the total number of term in this will be 22 by 2. It is 11. So I have to divide it by 11 in order to get its average. So I have just to divide it by 11 and I'll get the answer. So this should be noted. Students, you often confused with this kind of series, but the presence of mind works at best in this kind of questions. Don't need to mug up anything. Just try to analyze what I am doing. This will make you confident in solving this kind of questions. Now moving to the last series. In this series, we have to find average of square of first and odd numbers. That means series will look like this: 1 square, 3 square, 5 square, dot 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 till n square. Okay, we have to find its average. In order to calculate its average, we again need its sum. And for this kind of series, we have the basic formula. We have the general formula for calculating its sum. Its general formula for calculating its sum is n 2n plus 1, that is 2n minus 1 upon of 3. Okay, this is the general formula for calculating sum of this kind of series. Okay, so now I have calculated the sum of this kind of series. So in order to calculate its average, I'll just divide it by total number of the observations, that is n. So this will be removed and the overall average will be 2n plus 1 into 2n minus 1 upon 3. Okay, you don't need to mark this. I'll just remember that sum formula and you can easily derive for its average. I think this much series is clear to you. Now I'll give some practice questions to you so that you can solve them and gain confidence in this kind of series. After that, I'll take some typical series on arithmetic progression and prime numbers and composite numbers. Let's discuss some more series. A question from this series are also asked in exams. Our first question is find average of first and whole number. Okay. So before solving this question, you should know what is whole number. If you know the whole number, then only you can find its average. So before proceeding further, let me tell you what is whole numbers. Natural numbers including 0 is called whole number. That means series will look like the 0, 1, 2, 3 till there. Since there is n terms, so I'll take my series till n minus 1. Okay, because I have only n terms. Okay, and if I calculate this, there will be 9 n terms. Okay, and these are the natural numbers, and we have the formula for calculating sum of these natural numbers. Formula for calculating the sum of natural number is n plus 1 upon of 2. But here there is n minus 1 terms. So I have to replace n by n minus 1. So according to this series, this formula will be reduced like this: n minus 1 into n upon of 2. Hence I can say the sum of this series will be this. And I have to add 0 for this, so that I could get the sum of all the terms of whole numbers up to n. So this is the sum. For calculating average, I have to divide it by n, and hence it will come out to be like this. Okay, you don't need to mug up this formula. You can simply solve this question by simple logic and presence of mind. Okay, now I'm moving to the second part. We have to find average of first 5 composite number. In order to solve this question, again, you need to know what is composite number. So to remind you, composite number is numbers which has more than 2 factors. That means the first composite number will be 4. 1 can't be the composite number because it has only 1 factor. 2, it has 2 factor. 3, it has again 2 factor. Therefore, first composite number will be 4. Then the second will be 6, and third will be 8, and fourth will be 9, and fifth will be 10. Now I have to calculate the average of these terms, because these are the composite numbers, first 5 composite number, and its average, its value will come out to be 37, and divided by 5. So its value will look like 7.4. Okay, so this is the average of first 5 composite number. I think you have got the question. Now moving to the third part. Question is find average of first 5 prime numbers. First, let me tell you what are first prime numbers. First 5 prime numbers. First prime number is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Again, you have to add it and divide it by 5 to get the answer. I think you can solve this by own. Now move to the fourth one. Now it is an important series. We have to find the average of n terms of AP. Before proceeding further, let me tell you what is AP. Series which has same common difference. That means the first term is if A, then the second term will be A plus G, third term will be A plus 2B, and its nth term will be A plus n minus 1D. Okay, this is the nth term, or I can say it's to be last term. okay, and denoting it by L as last term. Again, we have to find the sum of n terms of AP in order to calculate its average. So I'm denoting its sum by Sn, and we have general formula for the sum of n terms of AP, that is n by 2 2a plus of n minus 1 into d. Okay, this is the formula for sum of n terms of AP, and in order to calculate its average of n terms, I have to divide it by n. So I will write it like this. I'll divide it by n, and from here I'll get the average. Okay, I can do some manipulation in this, and I can write it like this also. An is equal to a plus of n minus 1 into d upon of 2, and the value of this a plus n minus 1 d is L. Okay, that is last term. So I can write it like this, a plus L by 2. That means I can also say average of n terms of AP is sum of first and last term divided by 2. For example, if we have series like this, 2, 7, 12, 17, 22 and 27. In order to calculate its average, first method is we can solve for the sum and then we can divide it by n terms, so we get the answer. And the second thing is we can simply add first and the last term, that is 27 plus of 2 divided by 2, and it will come out to be 14.5. So you can get the answer by this method also. Okay, so this reduces our calculation also sometimes. Now I'm moving to the fifth part, fifth series. Okay, fifth series, we have to find the average of all the perfect square up to 100. Okay, here in this question we have to find the average of numbers which are perfect square up to 100. So we have to find what are the numbers which are perfect square. Okay, so number 1 is the perfect square of 1, then 4 I can say it's perfect square of 2, then 9 is perfect square of 3, then 16 is perfect square of 4, and similarly I can proceed like this, and the last one will be like this up till 100. Since I have to calculate the perfect square up till 100, so these are the numbers which are perfect square till 100. Okay, so in order to calculate its average, I have to add it, I have to sum up all this. So instead of summing up this, I can sum up this. Why I am summing up this? Because I have the general formula for calculating its sum. It is the sum of square of first n natural numbers. Okay, so its formula is n plus 1, 2n plus 1 upon of 6. It is a formula for calculating its sum. Since the value of n is 10 here, I will replace n with 10. Okay, so I'll write it like this. Now 6. In order to calculate its average, I have to divide it by number of terms, and number of terms in this is 10. So this will be removed, and you can solve it for getting this answer. There can be more manipulation in this kind of question. Question could be like this also. Find average of all the perfect cube up to 100, or there can be more value like 1500. Any value can be given in the exams. Lot of manipulations can be done there. Now I'm giving you set of some practice questions. Solve them. Then I'll discuss some miscellaneous questions on this topic, average. Till now, I have discussed almost all the basic topics of averages. Now I'm taking some miscellaneous questions on that big topics. Okay, first question is, Mr. Sharma travels by car and covers 25% of his journey with a speed of 10 km per hour. 45% of his journey with a speed of 5 km per hour. 30% of his journey with a speed of 15 km per hour. What will be the average speed of Mr. Sharma for the whole journey? Okay, let me explain you question first. Suppose Mr. Sharma travels from this point to this point, and the total distance for this point is x. Okay, and it is given in the question, he travelled 25% of the journey with the speed of 10 km per hour. The next 45% of the journey with the speed of 5 km per hour. and the last remaining 30%, that means this distance he traveled with the speed of 15 km per hour. Okay. Now the question is, we have to find the average speed of Mr. Sharma for whole journey. Okay. So some books for solving this type of question recommend some formulas. You don't need to learn any formula. You can just solve any question on averages, average speed by simple basic formula, that is sum of total, this is total distance traveled, this is traveled upon of total time taken. You can solve any question by this formula on speed, average speed. Okay. Now we have to find sum of the total distance traveled by total time taken. Okay. So I am solving this by this formula, I am applying this formula here. So if I ask you what is the total distance Mr. Sharma traveled, that is 25% of x, 45% of x, 30% of x. That means 100% of x. And the value of 100% of x is x. So Mr. Sharma traveled x distance. Total distance Mr. Sharma traveled is x. Now I have to find the time taken. So before solving that, I will tell you one formula of time. Time is equal to distance upon of speed. So in order to find the time, we need to know the distance and find speed. Here, there are Mr. Sharma traveled at 3 different speeds. That means there will be 3 different times, T1, T2 and T3. Okay. So these are the T1 and T2 and T3. And I have to, for the total time, I have to add T1 plus T2 and T3. So I will apply this formula, time is equal to distance upon speed thrice. That for T1, for calculating T2 and for calculating T3. Okay. And that value of T1 will come like this. 25 by 100 of x is the distance, and the speed is this. Okay. Now what? This is the value of T1. Now I'll calculate the value of T2. It will look like this. It is 5. Then here 30 by 100 of x upon of 15. Okay. Now we need to solve this question. So in order to solve this, first I'll remove x. Okay. Now x is removed. I am taking this 100 upside in the numerator. So this question will be reduced like this: 25 by 10 plus of 45 by 5 plus of 30 by 15. Okay. Now you can solve by yourself, but either by taking LCM or by just removing common factors, and its value will come out to be 200 by 27. Just because of time constant, I am not solving this. And the average speed will come out to be 200 by 27 km per hour. This is the answer. You can also convert this to a decimal value, and its decimal value will come out to be 7 point something. Okay. As per the requirement, you can solve. I think we have got the question how to solve this kind of questions. Okay. Now I'm moving to some different kinds of question, and difficult question on this one of level 1 type. But before that, I'm giving you some practice question. Just solve them.